What's up, everybody? Welcome back to No Counters, No Combos. I know it's been a while since we've been in the battle chamber, but today we have a Vegeta versus Ginyu matchup. Let's see how this plays out. The Vegeta deck is the profile that you guys watched or have seen on my channel previously that I was able to top 16 the 1K. So we're going to see that in action today, and we're going to be playing against a GT Ginyu deck. So let's see exactly how everything goes. Players are shuffling, doing their draws and their mulligans and everything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching these Battle Chamber videos. I really like doing the commentary on them, so if you guys want to continue seeing stuff like this, please just let me know in the comment section below how you enjoy, like if you enjoy watching them or not, and let me know if there's any specific or particular matchups you're looking for that you maybe haven't seen yet on YouTube. So it looks like Vegeta's keeping 2 and putting back 4, and it looks like Ginyu, I can't really tell, might have done the same. So they're just fixing their hands here for mulligan. For those of you watching that were, nice enough to, say what's up to me at the Atlantic City event, I appreciate it. For those of you that I've met, it's very nice meeting you guys. Just give a couple shout outs to Computer and Gaming Universe, my sponsor, and of course, shout out to Shenron's Lair. If you guys are looking for like an online database to make decks, definitely check them out. So it looks like we're going to get started here. They're setting up their life, and we should be getting going. See how this matchup favors both Vegeta and Ginyu. Guys, don't forget to check when your locals is holding the shop championships or the pre-release event for set 4 Colossal Warfare. They're giving away some really good prizes for those, and here we go, we're underway. So who starts? Okay, so Vegeta charges red energy, looks like a 3-drop Goten, leap to the future, activate Vegeta's effect, and pass. Alright, pretty good opening turn. I believe turn was passed. I just wonder what's taking so long for Ginyu to draw the card. Or maybe he already drew. Did we not see it? I guess we didn't see it. Alright, so I guess he's thinking about what to charge. And still to this day, charges a yellow Bulma. Still to this day, activate Ginyu effect. I believe the hardest thing to do in this game is to charge properly. He's going to tap 1 to activate Planet Vegeta, search his deck for a Saiyan 4 or less, and the wheels are a rolling, as they say. Charging in this game is so difficult. You're essentially taking a card out of your hand that's never going to be used again in the entire game. So it essentially becomes useless. It's only energy for you to, be able to use and play your other cards. But if you charge a card early and then you might need it late game, it becomes detrimental in that aspect. So charging to me is still one of the hardest things to do in the game. It looks like he grabs a pint-sized Goku from the planet search. Let's see if he decides to attack or just pass turn here. But yeah, charging is so hard. If you mischarge or you charge the wrong card that you might need later on, you never know. So he passes turn to Vegeta, draw, and charge a Boo, activate Vegeta effect. We're going to swing at leader here, so it's got 10k crit at this point. He's going to tap a red to play the famous Unbreakable Spirit to draw a card, so he can get that pretty much essentially guaranteed 1 crit damage in there. And that's what makes Vegeta so good, being able to self-awaken and get a critical strike. It's pretty good. Very good aggressive deck. It's got a really good matchup against yellow. So we got a pine-sized charge. So you got 1 red, 1 yellow energy up. Let's see what Ginyu decides to do. I believe both players are at 6 life. Ginyu's going to activate effect, put himself down to 5. Believe he pulled an SS3 GT Goku off that. He's going to summon the Kaba for 1 red energy, swing at the Vegeta. Just making sure his life total is okay so he can take it. It's going to activate Kaba's effect, putting him down to 4, so he's in awaken range. Vegeta's going to take the 2, putting himself at 4. Ginyu's going to awaken, draw 2, flip over, and here we go. Let's see what happens here. The good thing about Ginyu on the backside is he can still take life to put cards in your hand, but he also gains the added caveat of having double strike, so it does become a really good late game threat. He's going to swing at leader, auto draw. Let's see what Vegeta response is. Let's see if he just awakens himself and just puts himself even with 15 here as far as power is concerned. Shugesh. Oh boy. Okay, Shugesh. What's the target in a GT deck? A pint size. Look at top 7 for a GT Goku. Add it to your hand. Shugesh is a very powerful card. The fact that it's a non-restricted Saiyan that can come out off of Shugesh's effect is very good because you could basically splash it in any deck or any color. It looks like he grabs the Victorious Fist SS3 Goku GT and he's going to add it to the hand. And next set with Cronoa and Toki Toki, Shugesh might not see as much play as he's seeing right now, but it's still going to be a powerful card for those decks that choose not to run Cronoa. Alright, so Vegeta responds by awakening, drawing 2 cards, and let's see if he combos out or takes the damage. I think at this point you kind of combo out. Yeah, super combo. He needs 5k more. And he puts a Senzu Bean. So that's good because he's got a permanent 20k boost till the end of the turn. So if Ginyu wants to do any damage, he's going to already have to attack with 20k. So it looks like Ginyu passed his turn, Vegeta draws, and what's he going to charge? Let's see. Charges another red Goten. Those cards are so good for color correction and for energy because they're just, you snap charge them because you know you're never going to essentially use them again. So he's got 2 red energies, 1 blue energy, 4 life, and this is where the late game situation starts on turn 3. These decks that rush and self-awaken so early are ridiculous. It's just, you keep tempo up, essentially, and you get to your awakened state so soon, and you just essentially draw a ton of cards from that point moving forward. So, he's going to activate Vegeta's effect or not. You don't want to really put yourself down in lethal range, but he's going to do it anyway to give himself that crit. Because essentially, you know, GT decks are combo decks, so they need their pieces. So if you hurt them with life and their stuff gets sent to the drop, you know, they really can't correct that. So he's going to swing, auto, draw. Ginyu's going to counter with a Roshi, which is a great negate. Ooh, that Haru. Wow. He baited that. Okay. Oh, 2 of them. Wow. Okay. Haru is great against the yellow matchup because if your opponent's leader is yellow or green, you get to restand 4 energy. So it essentially comes out for free. And the reason, I guess the reason he swung with the Vegeta first was to bait out that yellow for Bloodlust. So now he's going to swing Haru, activate Unbreakable, draw a card, putting him at 25. Ginyu's going to counter with a Shugesh into Super Saiyan GT Goku, which is now a 5-drop because he's at 4 or less life, and he combos the Roshi to break that Haru attack. So that essentially is a really good play because you put 2 free critical strikers on board and you apply a ton of pressure to your opponent without wasting any energy. So now swing critical strike 15 to Ginyu. Let's see if there's, I don't think there's going to be any counters at this point because Ginyu's tapped out, but let's see if Vegeta decides to combo on top of this Haru here for a crit attack and to make sure that he gets it in. Because you essentially want to get your opponent down with as much critical strikes as possible. So, Haru swing into Ginyu. Doesn't look like there's any, he might just counting his grave or his drop area. I guess he's trying to see what cards he wants to use the combo with, because at this point he probably has a book in his hand. So he uses Senzu Bean to untap and 2 5k combos, so 3. So that's 25. That's 30 crit, and I believe Ginyu's gonna just snap take that 1 damage. The good thing about Vegeta is a blue leader, so you can play cards like Senzu Bean and Unyielding to untap. Oh, he's gonna overwhelm here, tap 1. I believe Fu's gonna come out. Yeah, slap that food. No response because the yellow has been tapped. Draw 2 cards. 25k double strike late game is so good. And he draws 2 cards. He's going to swing at leader. 25k double strike. Obviously, there's no counters because yellow has been tapped. So let's see if it's going to activate another bean. Oh, man, just reusing the same energy and recycling energy is so devastating because you don't have to charge anything. You just reuse the same energy and you just play low-cost cards. So he's going to bean to untap and then tap to play Fu and then bean again. Oh my lord. So we got 25, 35, 45k double strike, 2 leader, 3 life, At this point, I think that's so much to over combo. Like, Ginyu's going to have to dump his hand at that point. Vegeta still has all his energy open, so essentially he can make whatever play he wants at this point by just using the same energy. So he's going to tap a red and a blue to play a vanilla Goten and swing at leader. All right, let's see. We already know there's no counters. Oh my lord. Shotgun into Goten for game. Oh my lord. 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 45, 50. Wow, that's insane. Okay, so 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65k into the leader. Let's see if he combos. So we got a Shugesh, 15, 25, 35. Let's see what else he decides to do. That Goten for game is so sneaky, a vanilla Goten. I mean, 2 drops with 15k are very strong. A low summoning cost, good attack power. So off of the Shugesh, he brings out a Pan. So he's at 15, 25, 35. That's 45 there. That's 55. That's 65. So he needs 5k more to over up. And I guess he scoops and that's it.